talk to me like I'm just a friend, while I pretend again and again. I help you fix your broken plans, but I wish you'd see these shaking hands. You laugh, I smile, but deep inside, a storm of words I've yet to try. If you only knew how much I care, how long I've loved you standing there, behind the jokes and passing glance. I've waited years for just one chance, but I stay quiet, play it cool, and love you like a hopeless fool. I know your type, your heart's been bruised. You fear the risk of something true, so I don't press, I don't confess. I carry love like tenderness, but late at night I hold your name and whisper things I'll never claim. If you only knew the silent ache, each word I never dare to make, I'd hold your hand, I'd take your side, be every truth you've tried to hide, but I just nod and let it slide, while part of me still hopes inside. Some love stays locked to keep things whole, but breaks you softly, soul by soul. If you only knew the things I'd say, if fear would ever step away, but I stay quiet like I do, still here, still me, still loving you.
I met you when the leaves were gold, not springtime fresh, but heart still warm. We spoke in glances calm and slow. No thunder came, but there was storm. You never rushed, you never chased. You held your space with quiet grace. And in that stillness, I could see the kind of love that waits for me. Not every bloom is born in May. Some take their time to find the day, but when they rise through frost and gloom, they hold their petals twice as true. Your hair already kissed by snow, but in your laugh the summer stayed. You knew that that time could make things grow in ways the young would cast away. You never rushed, you never chased, you held your space with quiet grace. And in that stillness I could see the kind of love that waits for me. Not every bloom is born in May. Some take their time to find the day, but when they rise through frost and gloom, they hold their petals twice as true. So if I'm late to find my spring, at least I found the realest thing. And in your arms I've come to know that even winter lets love grow. Not every bloom is born in May. Some take their time to find the day, but when they rise through frost and gloom, they hold their petals twice as true. On the coffee cup, ties her hair with my old bandana, hums a tune while the sun comes up, and dances barefoot in pajamas. She never says forevermore, but I feel it in the creaky floor. It's in the little things she does, like folding shirts the way I like, or fixing toast before the buzz of my alarm clock every night. No grand parade, no rhyming vow, just loving me in the here and now. She laughs when I forget my keys and tells our dog I'm just a mess. She saves the last bite just for me and never needs to second guess. She builds a home from tiny signs in hand-me-downs and thrifted finds. It's in the little things she does, like fixing toast before the buzz, or brushing off the Sunday mud from boots I left out in a rush. No stage lights shining up above, just ordinary acts of love. I don't need diamonds or displays. Her kind of love is what stays. It's in the little things she does, a whisper more than shout or fuss. She holds the world with just one hug, and that's enough, more than enough.
Creaking boards and swinging seats, lemon tea and dusty feet, Mama humming low and sweet as dust came down the gravel street. Her hands were rough, her voice was kind, and peace was something easy to find. On Mama's porch, the world stood still. The stars would rise above the hill. She'd brush my hair, say time to pray, while summer fireflies lit the way. No golden crown, no fancy torch, just heaven in that front porch. She'd shell the beans and tell old tales of love that bloomed and hearts that failed. I'd lean my head against her knee and feel the way that love should be. Her song still live in evening air, though she's not sitting in that chair. On Mama's porch, I learned what's true, that kindness makes a home of you. The world was loud, but she was calm. She healed my cuts with voice and balm. And though I roam, I still adore that quiet grace on Mama's porch. Now when the stars begin to shine, I sit out there and call her mine. On Mama's porch, I talk real low to ghosts and winds that seem to know. The roots she gave still hold me strong. Her lullaby still sings along. And every heart needs just one source. Mine bloomed right there on Mama's porch.
I held the post while Dad would nail. Our boots sunk deep in morning dew. He'd say a fence don't mean you fail. It keeps what matters close to you. We didn't talk too much at all. Just let the hammers rise and fall. But in that rhythm I could hear a father's love that built each year. These fields have changed, the paint has gone, but those old lines still carry on. And though his hands are now just mine. His heart lives in that old fence line. I patch the gaps where time wore thin and find his footprints in the clay. Each knot he tied, each post set in, still stands to hold my world today. We didn't talk too much at all, just let the hammers rise and fall. But in that rhythm I could hear a father's love that built each year. These fields have changed, the paint has gone, but those old lines still carry on. And though his hands are now just mine, his heart lives in that old fence line. I'll teach my boy the same slow grace, to leave no hole, to guard his place. And every fence we raise with care will say his granddad's love was there. These fields have changed, the paint has gone, but those old lines still carry on. And though his hands are now just mine, his heart lives in that old fence line. We share a bed, we share a name, but something's changed, it's not the same. Your eyes don't rest on mine too long. Your laugh feels faint, like an old song. We talk but never touch, the weight of words we lost and left too late. There's a room between us we don't see, built from silence quietly. We smile like strangers in disguise and say we're fine with well-worn lies. But I miss you more than I can show, and I don't know how far it'll go. You stir your tea, I stir my fears. You look away, I count the years. When did we start to drift apart, with all this space inside one heart? I reach for you in empty air and find you're here but not quite there. There's a room between us built so wide, with words we used to never hide. I still recall the way we burned before the silence slowly turned. Now we're here but far from close, and losing love we need the most. to tear this room down, me and you. There's a room between us, but I see a door still swinging quietly. We still could talk, still could mend, still could choose to try again. So I'll wait here, I'll stand true. If you walk in, I'll walk with you.
The years will pass, the lines will grow, and silver streaks begin to show. But every time I see your face, I still feel time slow down its pace. We've changed, we've grown, but through and through, the heart I chase is still just you. If I had to choose again somehow, through every storm, through every vow, if time rewound or paths withdrew, I'd turn around and still choose you. No matter where the road runs to, it'd still be love and still be you. Joy and scars, shared midnight talks and quiet stars. And though the world keeps moving fast, your love is one thing meant to last. You hold my heart in calm and flame, and after all it feels the same. If I choose again tonight, through all the wrongs and all the right, through every doubt we once fought through, I'd turn around and still choose you. If fate erased what we both knew, I'd fall again and still find you. Years may fade and youth may flee, but love remains where you hold me. If I had to start my story new, I'd walk the miles that led to you and write the pages all brand new, to find that